Welcome back to the channel. My name is James. It's been a little while since I've been able to make a video, but I'm excited to get started again. I thought that I would do a kind of channel update video, just kind of updating on, maybe recapping a little bit of what I read last month, what I'm currently reading, and just generally kind of talking about my plans for the future of the channel, especially given how sporadic my uploading capabilities are. Maybe not so much uploading, but just my ability to make videos in the first place, just with my job and all that entails. So that being said, all of this is subject to change, but this is where it stands now. I thought I would kind of give a little recap of June first. And June was easily my, I don't want to say worst reading month, because that's not true, but definitely my maybe slowest reading month. I only read one book, and that was Assassin's Quest. Just with all the work and how busy my schedule kept me, that's all I was able to really focus on. I wasn't even really able to listen to much, but I finished Assassin's Quest. I finished Royal Assassin right at the end of May, and then it took me all of June to read Assassin's Quest. And I am planning on a full series review of the Farseer trilogy this month. It's probably going to be a longer video, because initially I was planning on reviewing each of those books as they were finished and kind of wrapped up, and doing it that way. But like I said, just with schedule and my ability to shoot kind of restricted that plan a little bit. So now I am going to just do the whole series, all my thoughts, probably like a spoiler-free section and then a spoiler-filled section. I loved my entire time with the Farseer trilogy. Robin Hobb has secured her place in my heart as the queen of fantasy. My Instagram is, if you follow me over there, it's kind of just become a Robin Hobb fan account, with having bought the illustrated, where are they? Oop, bing, those. Bought the illustrated editions of the trilogy. Just absolutely adore it. That being said, I thought I would talk about what I am currently reading as of recording today. This is July 3rd. I guess that doesn't really matter. I have basically 3 ways that I'm consuming books right now. I'm reading 1 book physically, 1 book digitally, and 1 audiobook. And I think that is a good bit of diversity for me to have in order to maybe start progressing a little bit more, reading a little bit more, especially having only finished 1 book last month. Not that I think that the number of books you read in a year really matters, but I set a goal for myself for the year, and I'm like 5 books behind it right now. So I definitely want to keep up on that. But getting into what I'm currently reading, physically, I'm reading The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I am excited to be finally diving into this. It's been sitting on my shelf basically for, it's been too long, well over a year. And I mean, it's just praised up and down. I mean, it's got a blurb from Ursula K. Le Guin on the back. So like, I'm probably gonna really enjoy it. And so I'm only about 50 pages into it right now. So it's a little too early for me to tell. But it looks promising. But basically, that's what I'm reading right now. I'll save all of my thoughts for a review of this, which hopefully will be towards the middle or the end of this month. I'm already moving through it pretty quick, so I feel better about my ability to get stuff read this month than I did last month. On my phone, I am reading Gunmetal Gods by, oh geez, I knew I was not going to remember the name, and I'm probably going to butcher pronouncing it. I don't know if you can read that. I'll put it on the screen. What am I doing? I can put it on I can do the thing. Gunmetal Gods by Zamil Akhtar. I really hope that I am pronouncing that correctly. I saw Daniel Green's video reviewing it, and I've heard a few other people talk about it. And it was free on Kindle Unlimited. So I just started reading it one day and have enjoyed, like I said, the different kind of style, the direction change from the Farseer trilogy, which has kind of just been my life for about a month and a half. And so it's nice to have something on my phone that, you know, if I'm standing in line somewhere waiting, I can just pull it open and read a few pages. And I don't really read digitally that much. This is kind of the first time that I'm really reading something on my phone, but I'm liking it. And it might be a good way for me to kind of tackle some of those like shorter books that I've been wanting to read for a while. And so we'll see. This is kind of my experiment this month, seeing if I even like reading that way. And we'll see how that goes. I am listening to Empire of Silence by Christopher Ruocchio, the first book in the Sun Eater saga. I think it's a saga. And this is all kind of part of and was spurred on a little bit by Theo over at Rekindled Reader, a read-along that he's hosting through his Discord, that there's just a big group of us that are reading it for the first time. And Christopher Ruocchio is in there, and he's answering questions and talking with people, and he's really engaged and really a part of the community, so that's super cool. I will say that I'm really enjoying what I am listening of so far. I think I'm about 35 chapters in, and it's hard to believe this is a debut, which I know is kind of what everybody says, but like just how clean and polished everything feels. It doesn't feel like this is the first time that he has ever written anything. Very talented author. Just you can tell just from reading it, and that pretty much seems to be the praise across the board. I really appreciated somebody in the Discord was talking about how they were afraid that all of this praise was kind of just because they know that it's like a popular series right now, and that, you know, that it was being inflated or whatever. And it's just really not. It really is just that good, and really kind of deserves your attention. I keep saying it over and over again, though. I really wish I was reading it physically. The narrator is not the worst, but probably not my personal favorite. And so I'm kind of just trying to get through Empire of Silence and understand what's happening. And then I plan on reading Howling Dark physically next month with the read-along as part of August. And so this has been a lot of fun. This is the first like read-along that I've ever joined and been a part of. And so it's been a lot of fun to be able to hear everybody's opinions all at the same time. It makes it for a really fun reading experience. And so that's kind of all I got for this video. Just kind of updating on the general direction of things. I'm hoping that for the 3 books that I am reading to and listening to right now, that I will have a review on the channel in the month. And in the meantime, I'm going to have to try and figure out some other kind of videos to make. I generally don't watch a lot of like book tags or tier list videos because in the past I've even had things spoiled just from those videos. And so that's just not normally the kind of content that I make, but I might figure out maybe some kind of discussion videos or something to do. Just to kind of keep a little bit more content, keep active on here, because it definitely feels like way too long since I've been able to make something and put it out there and talk to people. And so that's kind of the plan right now, and we'll see how that goes for the rest of the month. But yeah, I think that's all I got for this one, so I'll catch you in the next one.